in a world.
Bro, it's Indiana.
In Indiana, from the depths of our secret lair.
Bro, it's totally a bookstore.
And whose fault is that? Fine, never mind. In Indiana, from the depths of our bookstore comes a well-coordinated coterie of serious kindred.
You're joking, right?
I'd rather be reading a book anyway. Fine. Come check out our chronicle as a bunch of misfit kindred drift from one crisis to another. Happy?
Bro, what happened to the voice?
Indy by night. We'll see you Tuesday.
Solidarity.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. We only support Solidarity here. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we're going to be playing this evening, get a little snippet of what has been going on elsewhere in the world, and then we'll go ahead and hop into tonight's session. So, we'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Carter. Carter is a Tremere. Carter is miserable, upset, angry, but is very excited about this book that they're about to steal. So things are looking up.
Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah, playing Meg the Malkavian, and Meg is just interested to see what's going to happen. She's very confused, as usual.
I like it. Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm playing Ariella, the Abandu Hakim, and she's just hoping that these two morons don't fuck up this deal.
That's rude. And last,
What more is she talking about?
but not least, we have Ian.
Did I miss my cue again? Damn it.
Talking about some morons, that's all.
Oh. Hold on a second. I'm muted right after morons was said. And then I undeafened in Discord here. Were y'all talking shit?
Yes.
Is Michael on that list?
100%.
I believe Ariella just referred to Michael and Carter as the two morons that might fuck up this deal.
All right, you know what? I resemble that statement and I resent that statement.
You can't either one of those. You don't
I
know
agree.
I made it.
He resembled that statement, and I resent it for
There
us.
we go. That's
Love it.
100% the way that goes. It's like you offend two people, and one goes, "What?" Like trying to understand it. The other one goes, "We're offended."
100%.
All right. Hey, I'm Ian. I'm playing Michael the Ravnos. I think I've earned a little bit of the title, like a little bit of a resident himbo title.
You think you have?
Nessa would agree. That's all I'm saying.
All right. What's up? Let me start this over. Hey, what's up? My name's Ian. I play Michael the Ravnos, this coteries resident himbo. Trying real hard and really not making much headway. But you know what? We're cute doing it, so it's fine. I'm stoked. Terrified. Yeah.
I don't know why you would be any of those things.
Kidding me? I told Nissa we got 4 hours till I have a book that we may or may not have.
It's easy.
It's 50 yards from where she is right now. Yeah, no, the planning was not the best. On that.
Not
100
Michael's
I
strong suit.
100%. So I and Michael both. I want to make that clear that Michael and I are on the same page right now. We're both a little upset that we said 4 hours. I blame Michael for having a blood bond.
I mean, it was good RP, even if I hate it.
Oh, Michael's pissing me off, guys.
Sound like you need to take a break from Michael for a while.
We'll see how tonight goes.
Spoilers.
There's no spoilers.
As we
Michael's
go
gonna show up next week.
exactly. About time. As we get ready to do our wonderful recap. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out Adventure Dice. They are going to be continuing to support the show, and that's going to be adventuredice.ca. And you can use the code JBrews for 10% off your order. The only thing that does exclude is the dice that they use for charity, as that obviously goes to charity. So they want to make sure that the full funds make it there. So yeah, again, that is adventuredice.ca. And we are getting ready.
Code JBrews, right?
And that is indeed the one, the only, the code JBrews.
Those dice are super sick.
They
I
are.
need to get some more,
Agreed.
Sure.
And we will go ahead and go with episode 52, An Unanswered Prayer.
No. The title is "And Carter Wins." That's not unanswered prayer. It's "And Carter Wins."
I think they could both be the same if you really think about it.
I thought the answer was "In Michael We Trust."
No. Before we hop into the wonderful scene inside of Indianapolis, we're going to take a bit of a different view. It is raining. It is cold. Dimitri and Eva are dipping away from different lights, trying not to be seen while on one of their hunts, trying to keep the blood and the beasts happy. And in the background, you see a very large sign in the distance that says MIT.
Like the MIT?
Like the MIT.
Yo, that's not in the same state. Where the fuck would you go?
How did y'all get away so fast?
All right,
I've been
this
stuck
is
in the
after-
same night for a month.
This is after Michael multiple times said, "I got a truck. We could just leave," and y'all were like, "No. Whatever. Whatever."
It is definitely getting close to dawn, but you guys were able to find some students to sneak some blood from before and sneak back into the same place that you guys have been laying low here for the last couple of hours. After this has been about 1 week after you guys had faked your death. And now we go back to Indianapolis. It is cold, very slightly snowing, empty besides the sound of very quiet music playing inside of this Starbucks right off the circle. Ariella and Meg were asked to follow by X, who is holding a book. And there's a single droplet of blood that is encircling X. As you guys begin to walk towards the back, he looks over his shoulder.
I'll step on the blood.
Very fair. he would go ahead and look over his shoulder. Tell the Fairfield team to be prepared. As you guys go ahead and head towards the back area. At this point, Carter and Michael began to move into their positions as they go around the back. Each of them checking their firearm, making sure the bullets are facing forward.
It's an important piece of that.
My dagger. I only had one gun, and I let Michael use it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm sorry. What? You want your gun back? I'll take your dagger.
Nope. Definitely don't trust you with that. I will hang with the dagger. Just make sure I right-sided the bullets. Sometimes I put them in wrong.
So I check the mag and I'm like, damn it. So the top one is flipped. So I'm like, checking it. You flipped every third one? How do you do that?
3 is the number of power, Michael.
Yeah, but it doesn't shoot. You read
Doesn't need
books.
to.
You should understand. Doesn't what? All this while I'm just like.
Exactly.
Damn it! I dropped one. Hold on. Everybody move. Now I'm looking for it like a contact lens. All right, there it is. Got it. click.
Any other preparations as you guys are moving into position you guys would like to do? And that goes for the entire group.
Did I activate my dagger last session? I don't remember. If not, I definitely will.
I do not remember you activating your dagger. You could scroll through the Roll20 page and see if you see it.
Nah, I'll just activate it. It's cool.
I love it.
There was a thing I was gonna do, and I think that was gonna be trying to increase my blood potency. But I've never done that before.
I didn't know you could do that.
I don't know if I can. That's why I was looking, and then I forgot to look. I'm just gonna forget it. I didn't say shit.
I love it. I love that for you. And then Carter, you are already rocking +2 blood potency already because of your wonderful ritual that you were able to take place.
Damn, and I am now starving.
Oh, Hunger 4. Things are about to get interesting.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum are gonna get eaten. That's what's gonna happen.
We're about to
By
find
you,
out
or are
who
they gonna eat
is
each other?
exactly. Michael, Dimitri. How about Ariella and Eva? Oh, Meg, thank you. It's only been 50 episodes, guys. Let me relax. Any disciplines you guys would like to activate as you guys are getting ready to go into this meet?
Not right now.
I will do heightened senses.
Okay. Which sense would you like to heighten?
I will do hearing.
Okay.
As I'm curious.
Go
what
ahead.
the Fairfield ears are.
Go ahead and roll wits and awareness, and I believe you get to add your Auspex dice to that test as well. And that is just a rouse check for that dagger, Carter. Is that correct? There's no additional test required.
I believe that's right because you bonded and then just basically to activate. I think you have to get some blood. I will check that.
Cool.
So I'm gonna activate awe.
Aw, dang.
And see, can I have I can have multiple powers going at the same time, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, new to powers. Don't use them often.
Uh.
The ones I use are mostly passives. So yeah, the other one is a passive with Sense the Beast. So
Okay.
I'm just looking to see who's trying to fight us or is down.
Oh, that's so many dice. Would you like to willpower, or would you like to keep that at a solid 5?
I will willpower. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I believe in you.
Oh, one extra.
6.
6.
Beautiful. All right. As you guys go ahead, wrap around the backside. You guys are on the back of the building after going through an alley. No one's waiting for you.
Gonna cover on the backside with nobody there. I'm gonna look at cards. Just that's a little anticlimactic. I really thought there'd be somebody back here. Huh. Go check the back door, I guess.
Yeah, let's look around. I mean, so there's just empty. There's nobody there whatsoever.
Yeah, no one's there at all.
And it's like, are there? How exposed are we back here? Is it like, could there be people hiding that we can't see like easily, or?
There is a dumpster that is back there. It's a big dumpster that has a lid on it, so someone could be hiding in there. But that's only the spot that you could see where people could be actively hiding inside of this alleyway. It is a clear shot from one street to one street to the next. On, like through the alley, so it's like almost a straight shot through. But you can see if someone. The only like cover that you could have from one direction is if like from the way you guys came from, if you guys wrapped around the door. That is there. So it's like a little indent where the door is into this building.
Okay, I will turn on Oblivion Sight, and then I will try to sense the unseen, because this feels too dangerous for there to be nobody back here.
Okay. Go ahead and activate both of those abilities for me, please.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna address the space in general and go, all right, if anybody's hiding back here legally, you have to tell me.
Okay.
I think that should get him a dice pool bonus, but whatever.
Go ahead and roll charisma and persuasion.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, they were real stupid, so
It's been a year since you've seen these people. They could learn.
nah.
Okay.
All right, I tried.
Yikes.
I don't think anybody's here. It's fine.
That is a total failure. Okay.
Yeah. It's tough to persuade somebody you can't see.
It's
Even if
true.
they're like,
And that is the 3 dots is your sense the unseen. Is that correct? Those 3 successes, Carter?
Yes. Yep.
You do not see anyone.
oh. Let me see real quick. I think the passive for Sense the Beast would also work here.
Okay.
I'm double checking real quick.
You're good.
So grain of salt that, sorry.
And any shadows that would line this alleyway have no effect on you, Carter. As you can see, clear as day, no pun intended.
So It doesn't say anything about needing to be able to see the person.
Yep.
So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and do my resolve and animalism versus anybody out there's composure and subterfuge.
Love that for you.
If anything, it's just going to tell me if somebody's there. All right, 3 is not bad.
You do not sense anyone in this back alley besides Carter.
What's Carter's beast feeling like? What's up, Carter?
Very angry, ready to do harm.
Are you wanting to do harm or willing to do harm there, Carter's beast?
Yes.
Valid question. Valid question.
Good answer. Good answer.
I mean,
It's up there,
I feel like
Steve.
even Carter's beef wants books, right? Like that's
right.
like he wants this book very badly. But it's been a very, very, very crappy night, and I think Carter's beast is ready to go.
It's ready to eat and go home and nap.
Yeah, if you could figure out where the hell home is, I mean that's the other big question at this
It's
point.
where the heart is, Carter. Just let that sink in for a bit. While you're letting that sink in, and the both of you guys are looking around this back alley where there's totally not anyone there. Ariella and Meg, you guys head into the back room where you see 4 individuals standing back there. 3 wearing blue jeans, a white t-shirt, and it's like probably fake leather jackets. And one very, 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 very well-dressed individual. Very long jaw that hangs open. Both of you guys can go ahead and make a wits and intelligence. DC is 2 on this.
Wits and intelligence
Yep.
together?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Who's your Nazi friend that you got in there? Why does the description of fake leather jacket and blue jeans make me defensive?
My
What did you say the difficulty was?
Is 2.
two.
Okay.
Are you
I
wanting
got
to?
a bestial failure.
Do you want to keep that bestial failure?
No, I will try to not. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
4 successes for Ariella. And 2 for Meg. You guys both recognize this individual as someone who was in the tower earlier this evening. You haven't caught their name or who they were, but you do recognize this individual from within the tower.
Do I feel like I get a sense of recognition from him as well? Like he recognizes us?
If he does, he doesn't seem to care.
Oh, okay. Well, that works. I'll just stay chill, quiet.
So, you guys are interested in the movement, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Does that check with you? And he looks over towards the Nosferatu. It is news to eye, but they are new. It is normal for them to want to explore the possibilities of all of what Indianapolis has to offer. Speaking through a very surprised that a member of the Camarilla would be so open to this and not just slaughter them on sight, even though you're not Primogen anymore. My lack of a prince does not change where I stand, and these fledglings have things to learn. But that being said, what exactly are you wanting out of this, X? X will look around. I am happy for a slice of your territory. I know that there's a bit of a feud going on inside of that beautiful tower across the street. And we don't want mom and dad to be a little upset that this present book went gone. Nor that it connects back to you, now would we? No, we wouldn't.
I grab Meg's hand.
I will hold it tightly.
Can I try to send a text from inside my pocket?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Let's go with Dex
Okay.
plus. Let's go Dex plus Stealth.
Okay.
And we'll put that at a solid DC 2 for you.
Lord have mercy.
Come on, criminal underworld. You could send a text without looking.
Who's a criminal
Dude,
underworld?
This is not my gig.
No.
Could I go with Dex plus intelligence for remembering the layout of the keyboard? You know, having to do this practice. This, you know, it's something I do regularly when I'm in meetings, sending text messages. You know, kind of reporting back, like using it from memory.
I will
where
allow
everything
it.
is.
I will allow it.
Whew, that gives me a better shot. I was kind of boned the other way. Whew! No, didn't make it. Hold on.
Would you like your willpower?
Yes, hell yes. Please, God.
Get you
Wait,
2
that's
dice.
not what I meant. Get me out of here.
What the fuck?
I think you rolled your willpower instead of
Oh shit!
willpower
Yeah,
in the
instead of
roll.
willpower reroll. I was gonna say, damn.
I was like, that's more dice than you rolled with to start with.
Yes, 3 successes.
That's actually 5 successes.
The crit.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Um,
So I look like a rock while I'm sitting there texting.
absolutely.
And that swipe to text. I'm like, member of Primogen here. Danger, danger, danger. They know who we are.
We gotta talk about words that y'all use in text messages, man.
Well, okay, I'd say, okay, given that I'm not Dimitri, and I will take it. I'll say member of the inner circle, former inner circle, something like that.
That is fair. You guys both get a text message. Member of the inner circle is here. They know who we are.
That can't be good. Is it like actual inner circle or like our kind of inner circle or like their kind of inner circle?
I call Nessa.
You're calling Nessa?
I'm calling Nessa.
Put
Hold
her
on, I need to
speakerphone.
check my sheet. Make sure I don't have the Carter's blood bond.
If you're calling Nessa, put her on speaker.
Fucking loser.
I have a problem.
We know. Okay, you go ahead and call Nessa.
And I will sneak back a little bit further away.
Mm-hmm. you go ahead and head further away. Are you heading back towards the Monument Circle or through to the other side of the alley?
Back towards the Monument Circle.
Okay. You make a phone call and you hear it ringing. And weirdly enough, behind you, you hear from the circle a ringtone playing.
Stand outside watching her.
Inside the house.
Inside the house, exactly. If you were, would you turn to hear the sound of the phone, or?
I mean, I feel like I am too fed up with all this nonsense to play it cool. So yeah, I probably will turn around.
You turn around, you see Nessa barely poking her head outside of the door that leads into the tower itself. As he sort of just looks, gives you a smile, and might I say that sweat sure looks wonderful on you, Carter.
Thanks. Do you know that there's a Primogen? I can say Primogen on the phone, right?
Not typically, but I'm sure Augustin will be able to scrub that out for us.
Sorry, that was an out of character question.
Oh,
Carter
no,
would know what he could
no,
do.
absolutely not.
Okay, yeah. There's somebody in there that should not be in there. Inner circle types. Who's missing? And can we have some backup, please?
It's already been done. There is someone inside that is your backup because it was so close to home.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Does that person have a 4-letter name?
No.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who my backup might be here.
I believe he was used for tech support for you guys for some time.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. She,
Michael says hi.
of course.
There's Michael down the alley still like, hey.
At this point, Nessa sort of walks outside, leans against the door frame, and just is watching all of this unfold from afar.
God, I hate her. But like, damn, does she have good blood?
Or hang up the phone and be like, I get it, dude.
Is that allowed? Am I allowed to feel like that? Is that weird? That's a real question.
Well, if you are truly interested, yes, you could have the territory, and if these individuals are interested in leaving the Camarilla, they are more than welcome to partake in the movement. Thank you for your blessing. The 3 individuals all sort of fist bump and start chuckling in the background. As one of them stops and begins to like close their eyes, but you can see their ears perk up a little bit.
I'm gonna whisper to Ariella, what the hell is happening?
I'll lean over. I don't know.
Drug trade.
Even though it was a whisper, Ariella, it sounds like it is a scream in your ear as you have these heightened senses. Not enough to deafen or anything like that, but it is very, very loud. With your heightened senses, you can even hear Carter's phone call to someone on the backside. As well as the snow that's sort of crunching around outside on the backside of that door. that you can sort of see behind the three individuals in their leather jackets. One of them leans into who looks like to be the boss of the three of these individuals and begins to whisper something. But thanks to your heightened senses, you can definitely hear them clearly. It sounds like there's someone out back. We might be expecting company. And with that, very quickly, the individual in charge draws a firearm.
I'll put my hands up.
Behind this member of the Primogen and aims at the back of their head. The individual doesn't seem to have noticed. But you can see that it is a very sleek, clean, silver-looking weapon that does have a cross and embroidered into the handle of the weapon.
Please don't.
You see X sort of look inquisitively towards them.
I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Is there a reason? Yeah, I think this guy set us up. We got some people out back. And you see the Nosferatu's eyes sort of just close.
There were some creeps on the subway that followed us.
Go
They
ahead.
were like watching us from across the street. That might be what it is. I don't know. But I just don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Roll manipulation plus subterfuge.
Ah, shit. Hit cancel.
Cancel.
Damn it. Ooh, 2 successes. Probably not going to be enough.
Let me make a roll. Your DC to beat is 3 if you would like to willpower.
Hell yeah. Whew. Got 3.
As you stop and let the word sort of fill the air, you begin to hear and see the gun still cocked but aimed upwards now instead of at the back of this individual's head. You two, go check it out. If you're not back in 2 minutes, this guy gets a bullet in the back of the head.
I re-grab Meg's hand.
And with that, the individual's waiting outside having a very casual conversation about the taste of a individual's blood. You guys see the door swing open as Carter, you see these 2 individuals that you've seen before as the 2 individuals who were Jonathan Fairfield's childer walk out. Each of them do have a stake that sort of is drawn and is out. But it is like a stake you've seen before. It is a Second Inquisition stake. As they were part of that breakout attempt, so they might have got their hands on some gear.
That definitely tracks. How far are we from where they are coming out the door?
They're coming out the door. You guys are just at the front of the alley. From the circle, they are probably about 15, 20 feet from you guys, coming out that back door.
What's Michael doing? Like, does he look like he's about to spring into action here?
That's a good question. I'm assuming I've seen this at this point, right?
Yeah, you guys can definitely see the two individuals walking out, stake in hand.
All right. When they come out stake in hand, would I recognize that gear as Second Inquisition gear?
You can go ahead and make a.
I mean, you're holding my Second Inquisition pistol that has similar iconography on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would I be able to at least like link those two?
Yeah, actually, it would be easy enough.
All right. So as they walk out, I see their stakes. I'm gonna look at the pistol. I'm gonna look at them and go, "Well, this is awkward. One of us is gonna have to go home and change. We can't all be wearing the same designer."
Yes, Carter.
Okay. I will assume that this is Michael's cunning way to start a fight, and I will cloud memory on the closest one, or attempt to. Just saying, forget.
Oh man, you have no idea. Are we making bad choices right now? I need your permission to make a bad choice.
1,000%. Like, our point was to come in the back door and save our new food coterie friends.
Fucking yes. Then I see if I can catch any sort of movement from Carter, if he's looking at one, I'm putting the barrel to the forehead of the other one and squeezing that trigger.
They're not that close to you. They haven't like moved that far in. When this happened, they're about 15 feet away from you.
Well, then while I'm talking to him, I'm taking a few steps forward.
Okay.
But like arms out, like not super threatening, just kind of like, whoa.
Sure. Go ahead. All right, so hands free, walking towards them, trying not to be threatening.
Like gun in hand,
Okay.
kind of showing like, well, we can't all be wearing the same designer. But, you know, casual posture, not like I'm getting ready to fight you kind of shit.
Go ahead and roll.
Real Han Solo type nonsense.
So you're going to shoot first, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Han shot first. That's the way it goes.
Please go ahead and roll manipulation plus streetwise.
Fuck yeah.
Ooh. That is not looking super great for you there, Carter, friend.
Not the best on Kindred. Never has been, never will be.
What's that opposing dice roll for me?
Wits resolve. And based on what I know about them, those should be low numbers.
Wits, definitely. They're a little bit chonkier, guys.
They've been working out.
I'm gonna.
I mean, those are both mental stats. They're real
fair.
dumb. So. In Carter's head, it's probably
Total of 5 hits for that. Okay.
That's
take a look.
6 because of the crit.
Wait, your first I don't see a crit in the first one.
No, in the reroll.
Yeah. So
do crits not count in a reroll?
they do, but you have to have a 2 of them to make it a critical.
Oh, okay.
So that's just 5
Bonus.
successes.
5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 5, 6.
Still pretty
was thinking-
tangy.
Yeah.
5 is solid.
I don't know how to count these dice, guys. I'm sorry.
Let the machine do it for you.
Exactly what I've been doing.
He also gets 2 on his, but since you are the active vampire, you succeed on the tie, and you see him sort of get real confused, look down at his hands.
Oh, plus I have awe active. Does that do anything for me?
It does. I don't know if it does to charisma straight.
That's what I'm
Checked.
looking. Sorry, I
think
I
it
should know this
adds
stuff.
your discipline with bonus dice. I think.
I
need
think
to.
Skill roll involving persuasion or performance.
Yep.
As well as other charisma related rolls.
and you add your level of
Presence.
to that. So how many presence
Okay.
dice do you have?
So I need to roll one more die then.
Okay.
It's gonna say composure, but that's just because I have one dot in it.
I respect it. You're not very composed, by the way.
That's why he's always just sending it.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, 100%. I'm a Ravnos, dude. Since when are we ever composed?
That's, you right. Now it's a crit.
Hey, now it's a crit.
Now it's a crit for
shit.
7.
Baby girl.
No, that's-
yeah.
That's 9 successes. 4, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8
9.
successes. 8, right? 2, 4.
No,
for the
because
crit.
he added.
I don't
a
know how to
die,
count
right?
dice. Why are you asking me?
It's 8,
So the
8.
2 crit die count as 5, and then
Count
you
as
add
4.
4, right?
7, 8.
Oh, they count as 4.
4
Okay.
for crits.
That'd be 8.
So yeah, you have 8 successes.
52
straight up
sessions,
beat
guys.
the guy.
52 sessions. We will get the dice rate on this eventually.
We did it.
I
This
know.
Shortly
is
after we figure out not to
Totally gonna
break the
hail a
masquerade.
cab and go home now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
It makes sense. You guys figured out how the masquerade penalties, like what happens when you break the masquerade, and then you figure out how the dice work. It all makes sense. It's the way of
You know
learning.
what? There's a.
I mean, Carter's plan has been to manipulate other people into making the important rules. Like, this is not his happy place.
You guys are the warriors.
I just happen to know how to talk to dumb people
True.
as their president.
Like, don't worry, I speak stupid. I got this.
Yeah. Especially ones
Right.
dressed so cool in jeans and fake leather jackets.
They do. Now, as you walk forward, you get closer and closer. The guy begins to. He's now sort of dividing his attention instead of being directly all on you two, between you two and his friend who seemed to have forgot where he was for a moment.
Come on. Yeah, Ted does that 3 times a day.
As he's, hey, and he sort of begins to slap him. Hey, come on. You good?
Gun to head. Just like, oh, bud.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
When I hear that gun go off, I'll activate Silence of Death.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay, so I know what does it go with? It's firearms, and would this be dex for doing it quick for like getting the jump on him?
I will allow a dex because it is very quick that you're sort of getting this done. You're not taking time to aiming it. You're just one quick motion.
With my specialty in pistols.
I'm so ready for this.
I'm just gonna eat some shit right now. Watch.
It's gonna be so good.
That's 4, 7, 8 dice that I'm rolling on this right now.
Okay. His dice pool would be 9, but he does take a -3 modifier because it's a firearm that he's trying to dodge, and he's not super cool. It has that power.
I'm willpowering that also.
Okay.
Can I get up there and use my dagger, or am I too far behind?
You will be able to right after this gunshot goes off.
So is that
So-
5 then?
Yes, that is 5.
Okay. Because we were told we're allowed to final death people if we need to tonight.
Indeed,
That is correct.
you can. And the gunshot goes off. There is a solid hole in the side of this individual. This is the first time Michael has get to see the impact of a weapon like this, as
Never
there
seen
is
white phosphorus before.
now a very large burning hole that goes straight through this individual. You see that he was fast enough to turn to like not get hit straight in the head, but you did clip him pretty good in the shoulder as you sort of quickly readjust to make sure like it like goes down with it, and you clip him in the shoulder. You see now a burning hole. Carter, you felt that exact bullet be taken before. Definitely doesn't bring a lot of happy memories for you, but I do need the both of you
Frenzy checks.
to make a frenzy against fire check for the white phosphorus rounds.
Whoa, God, I frenzied.
Oh, Jesus, tits.
Carter saved me. I frenzied. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Michael, how'd you get in your underwear so fast? I'm on fire.
We deserve every bad thing that happens to us.
I've been worried about what Michael's gonna do on the follow-up to this, not whether or not Michael's gonna survive tonight.
Both Tweedledee and Tweedledum do not frenzy.
These guys suck. I shot him in the almost face.
He is very much hurt. Like he has a very large hole in his shoulder that is actively burning through him.
Good.
But he is still up, not frenzied. And now we need to roll initiative.
While I'm frenzying, can I try to intimidate him real quick and be like, I'm freaking out. You need to stay down.
No.
Oh. All right.
Okay. And I believe... Oh, I forgot. I almost have your guys' stats for these, but I forgot I have 2 new individuals. Okay, and what is this? You would think that I would remember what these 2 stats are that make up the initiative.
That's what I'm looking up right now. Is it Dex plus Wits?
No, I think it's Resolve plus Advance.
So on
Combat.
page 125, I see a thing of who goes first. It's in bold here. Oh, break ties with Dex and Wits.
Right, but since we use the advanced like combat or advanced fighting rules, it has
Oh, yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
for initiative stuff.
Composure awareness is your initiative rating.
Yeah, composure and awareness. Thank you.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I think for
And it's
Michael,
not a
that's
test. It's just a.
Michael
it's
is
just a
3,
flat.
right?
Yeah, I'm 3.
Meg
for
and-
composure awareness.
Ariella, what is your composure and awareness?
5.
5.
Damn.
You know, I could have just ignored all of this because Dimitri and Eva's were also 5 and 5.
Come on, storyteller.
What do you mean? Okay, listen. You have a frenzied vampire with your gun next to you. Chill.
Oh hell yeah, dude! We're about to. I'm freaking out.
It's
And I'm
cool
about to
piece, I
stress
get it.
myself out even more. Here we go. This made fire. I'm about to shit my pants.
We don't
Probably
do
already
that
did.
anymore. We've been dead for a long time.
I'm gonna figure out a way to do it.
Blush of life.
Yeah, I'm blushed up. I can shit if I want.
With some whiskey and Taco Bell.
I had some earlier tonight in memory of Dimitri after I found out he's dead.
Damn. All right. To start off the round, Ariella, you go ahead, and you had just casted Sounds of Death.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do? Right now, they're in the process of all sort of understanding what is taking place.
I'm going to glide up behind X, put my lips real close to his ear, and slide my arm along his and touch the back of his hand, and I'm just going to say, wait.
I'm scared.
And I'm going to also use awe
Okay.
as I whisper in his ear.
Go ahead and roll.
Charisma plus persuasion?
I will. Yeah. Because he's not. I was going to say manipulation, but he's not dead set on not waiting. So
yeah,
I'll allow.
I'm just trying to charm him into, like, staying cool. You know
For
what I mean?
sure, for sure.
Just stay cool, bro.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. Oh, that's 9 successes.
It is a messy critical as well.
Is he blushed?
He is not blushed.
I'll take a little nibble.
Okay.
Just to kind of, sell it.
Let me make a roll.
Okay.
You see X get a very big smile on his neck. And sees how you're reacting to all this situation. And sort of takes that arm you were like going up his hand with, he puts it around you. Definitely trying to seem like he's the one calling the shots.
Gotcha.
But acknowledging that, this person maybe isn't exactly who she was seeming to be.
I'm just kind of going to be in the crook of his arm, kind of staring up at him, like he's the most interesting person in the world.
Batter.
Yes. Blink, blink, blink.
Exactly. Next up is Meg. You see the gunshot go off, and immediately you see Ariella get nice and cozy with X.
Is there anything behind X right now?
Fairfield and Augustin are both behind X currently.
Okay.
Is Augustin in front of X? Because I thought he had his gun to the back of Augustin's head.
So, okay, yeah. So I guess you guys. It goes you guys, X, Augustin. So technically, if Augustin is, I guess, now in front of X. You are technically behind X because he's not facing you guys. He's now facing the door and the gunshot. So yes, you, I guess, is the answer you're looking for.
And there's another Fairfield in there?
Yeah, Jonathan Fairfield is with you.
Oh, right. Okay, and he's behind us.
Yeah,
he's to the side of us.
Yeah, he's right in front of X next with the gun pointed up in the air currently.
Okay. Is there anything behind us that I can use for a weapon?
Go ahead and roll a wits and awareness for me, please.
Okay.
And it's not going to be
And one
affected.
that I can. Sorry, go ahead.
And it's not going to be affected by your bonus.
Okay. Is it something that I could grab stealthily? Like,
Yeah,
not allowing other people to see what I'm doing?
Let's see if you find anything first.
Okay.
A DC is going to be a solid 2 on this, as you are in a kitchen. You do see a couple of knives that are sort of around. You do see there are some ovens that are in here that you could get creative with, industrial dishwashers, all sorts of things. The blades for a blender.
Okay. I will kind of just take a couple steps back if it's behind me and just grab the closest sharp object and just hide it behind my back.
Go ahead and roll Dex plus Larceny for me, please. To try to stealthily snag that.
This might be horrible.
What?
What's the DC? I don't even know if it's worth it.
DC, it's going to be a contested roll. So you'll have individuals who could possibly see you making this. So hard to tell what the DC is.
Okay.
You could surge it if you would like to.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Go ahead and
that
roll
adds 1.
A rouse check, and it adds 2 dice.
Okay. I'm gonna roll first, and then I'll do the rouse.
Do the rouse first, so that because it might add to your hunger to make to make things a little bit more interesting for you.
All right,
there we go.
That. All right, got a 3.
Okay. That's not bad. I will go ahead and give them -2 dice for this, though, as they are a little preoccupied with the situation going on in the room and outside currently. So you get a success. You go ahead and pocket put behind your back the closest knife to you, and it is a very long and sharp knife that you are able to go ahead and put right behind your back, arms crossed behind your back, like nothing is the matter.
Whoa, there is a lot going on right now. I'm not really sure what we're all doing here, but I guess we'll find out soon.
And behind you, you hear multiple footsteps. Seem like they're getting quieter as they're almost like a group of people running out the front door.
Okay. I'm going to end there.
Yep. Next up, we have Carter.
So the one that Michael shot is still up, but is definitely hurt. The one that I cloud minded is just dazed, but looking like he's in the fight.
Yeah, he definitely looks dazed, and now he's just saw his friend get shot. He is confused about where he is. He still remembers who that is, and now actively sees that there is a bullet hole at him.
Good.
So yes, definitely very much in the fight.
All right, I will go up and I will stab the one that Michael shot and hope to bring this down. And because I am so hungry, my plan is sort of to come up, stab him, and also start feeding on him if I can.
Okay. So are you wanting to make Are you trying to make this stab attack to deal damage, or more of as a pinning technique to feed?
Right. I mean, it seems like a really stupid idea to feed right now, but I am also really, really hungry and really angry.
It's very true.
Probably that.
Okay.
That's not what Carter goes in planning to do, but I think it would be weird if that's not what he did here.
Okay, go ahead and roll a Dex plus melee for your dagger, as well as any bonus if you have specialty for daggers or using your super cool magic.
Magic.
Both of those things are true. I'll take it.
All right, he will go ahead. Oh, that's so good.
Literally as good as I could do without, hunger, without bestial success.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and that will give you that's 5 successes for you, which is 3 nets. So does the magic, does it increase its damage done or anything like that, or just make it better for you to use?
It's better for me to use. I believe it does aggravated damage. Well, no, it's mortal. It's fine. So yeah, no, it does not do any extra damage to Kindred.
All right, and it doesn't make it
Give me extra
aggravated,
dice.
correct?
No, it does not make it aggravated.
Okay, so they go ahead and take 4 superficial, rounded down to 2 because of how superficial works. So he goes ahead and takes 2 points of superficial damage. He is not looking very good at all. At all. I'm gonna be real honest.
Am I able to start feeding on him?
Because he is what is that called? You know what? Let's see here. Um Go ahead and make a bite attack towards this individual. And for a bite attack, it is you guys don't attack with their teeth enough.
Bite attack. It's a brawl-based. It clearly touched the bite, and then I think it's a strength brawl, but it's -2 dice.
Yeah. He's gonna have yeah, you could if you wanted to attempt
It'll
that you
fail.
could.
Then I don't have brawl, and I only have 2 strength.
Okay. You go ahead and you definitely go and snap at this individual with your teeth. Michael, you can see the anger that is flowing through Carter currently. You see Jagger going, like, teeth are chomping, ready to bite and sink their fangs inside of this individual.
Yeah, so I like stabbed him and came up behind him, so I kind of have. We're trying to. Carter's not exactly a wrestler, so he'll get out of it. But
Nah, all right.
No.
I'd be proud, but I'm terrified
I mean,
for other reasons.
Right. You can be proud and terrified if it makes you feel any better.
I would make a joke, but I'm kindred equivalent of peeing myself,
That's messy.
figuratively.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking up the effects of a frenzy.
So, I mean, it's probably not good.
We'll get there for you. Don't worry. Okay. The one that got shot will go ahead and take a stake and try to, since you're up in his face, Carter, he's going to try to turn around and take the stake and try to stake you with it. So you can go ahead and roll Dex plus Athletics, and this will be versus his Strength plus Melee with his specialties.
Should I surge here for the dice?
If it makes you feel any better, he's going to. But that's also because he got a
Not make me
burning
feel better.
hole, in his side.
I feel like if I don't surge, there's no possible way that I'm going to do this, but I also could end up at Hunger 5 here, so let's see how this goes.
I think we've only been to Hunger 5 one other time, and it was not pretty.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a real bad idea if I... Yeah, but let's just do it.
Oh, okay. We're going to willpower that one.
I'm 0 for 4 on friggin' rouse
Oh,
checks tonight.
But
Hunger 5. Let's go.
Let's go.
But you get to surge, so you get to add, how is that plus
dice.
3 for?
I think it's 2 still.
Because are you at 4?
Yes.
I know it's 2 in the core rulebook, but I think after the errata, I think it is 3. Let me double check real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking too. It is 3.
Yep, it's 3 at 3. That's wild. Guys, blood potency 3 is where it's at, man. Let it be known. Unless you're a bagger, then it's not. But
Whatever.
yeah, so you get to add 3 dice to this.
wait, are you adding? Why are you adding dice? I was reading.
He
Sorry.
searched.
Oh, for surging. Oof.
That's a lot of red dice you have there, friend.
It's a lot of red. Like Carter's in a bad. Okay, seriously, I fed before we left
Yeah.
the camp. I have just failed every single rouse check. But I can reroll that one, right?
Yeah, you can. Go for that messy critical. I'm here for it. Sick. Carter.
I'm harder today.
Okay. But you did get 2 hits, so you do reduce the damage that you would take by 2. But he did get 5 net damage on you with the stake, which means you are staked. So, Michael, as you see Carter go up for the stab, you see him stab, he reels back a little bit, turns the guy, like gets behind the guy, and almost tries to take a bite out of him, but the guy breaks free, turns Carter around, pushes him against the building, and drives a stake straight through his heart. And you see Carter just stiffen up like a board.
Carter, no, you can't get staked right now, man. I'm frenzied. Come on, man.
It is now the other.
Already.
It is now the other individual, Tweedledum, I believe, as you called him.
We're fucked. We're boned.
Seeing the impact that gun had, he will go ahead also draw a weapon that matches yours, Michael.
Fuck that guy. He ain't shit.
And he
all
goes, I guess we are wearing the same thing. And we'll go ahead and take a shot towards you.
Yeah, this guy sucks, man. This guy ain't shit. This guy legitimately no class.
Do you have celerity by any chance?
No, I don't have celerity.
Okay.
You're not the melee. We are not the melee side of this coterie.
We're not the melee side of this. If we're gonna get in a fight, I was built as a midline fighter.
Okay, I need you to roll Dex plus Athletics with a -3 penalty for a ranged attack.
I think Michael and Carter are wishing that Eva and Dimitri were here.
Oh,
I think they thought
One-
that.
Or they should have gone with
1000%.
them.
I'm gonna rouse on this, by the way.
Okay.
Ace. We're still at that 0 hunger, baby. So that's +2. So pretty much I'm just taking 1 die away,
Yep.
which means I get 2 dice. 'Cause I have
Oh,
no
no.
athletics. It's been real nice knowing y'all.
Oh yeah.
But I will say, no, we'll save that. We'll save that.
Okay.
Pool modifier. Yes, right. Because it's -3, but
Yep.
I added 2 back, so it's -1 at that point.
Yep,
Cool.
just -1.
Oh shit. Okay, that's all pretty much as good as I can do. I've got 1 point of willpower left, but I kind of don't want to go into exhaustion or whatever it's called. Well, riddle me this, Bruce.
I'm ready to riddle.
Riddle me this. Hypothetically,
Uh-huh.
if I were to go into exhaustion, overexertion, whatever the hell it's called, I don't remember what it's called.
Yep.
Or like if I were to willpower right now, would you say that'd be worth it? You know, like on a scale of 1 to 10.
I will say that it could mean the life or unlife of your character.
All right, we're gonna willpower that. See, now the thought is, do I reroll 2 and hopefully get another crit?
It's an option.
So
I don't think so. I kind of think the one.
All right, we'll just do the 1 because Stakey McGee over there says play it safe.
Stakey McGee.
I mean, it's up to you. Stakey McGee's in a bad way.
Bone dude. I was really kind of banking on this whole one shot put him down kind of thing.
So was I. I really thought we were going to be able to take one
I
of them
rolled
down.
great on that shot, and he was just like, nah. Okay.
Well, and he's taking like he -2 dice, and he's still.
Ugh.
Well, he also surged too.
Okay. So
Oh,
that
totally
puts me
fair.
at 4 hits,
4.
right?
Yep.
Am I
You take 4 points of aggravated damage.
Oh baby, we're still up. We are in this to fucking win this. Here we go.
How much health that's not aggravated do you have left, Ian?
1 box, baby.
2 on 1. Discretion's the better part of valor. Give the fuck up.
But oh no, it's just social and mentally I'm impaired. We're fucking fine.
We can call that Tuesday.
I got 1 box of health left, no willpower, 3
Somebody
Adderall,
join the
2
Amherst.
bangs.
This juncture, I say, Dome Augustin. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. 3 Adderall, 2 bangs, 1 felony, no social, no mental, all physical, baby. Let's fucking go.
All right. I need you to make another frenzy for me.
Well, that's just bullshit. I'm already impaired.
I'm aware. He also has to make a frenzy.
Good.
Carter, I need you to make a frenzy as well, please.
Frenzy failed.
What's the difficulty?
For you, it's going to be 3.
What about for me?
3.
Boners. What's it gotta be like to frenzy inside your own head, but you can't move?
I don't know, Carter. What's that feel like? Not being able to move and terrified as you have see now Michael also have a giant burning hole where there.
Can I willpower reroll on that? I can't, right? Because I don't have any non-hunger dice, right?
Frenzy doesn't matter for hunger because you don't roll hunger for frenzy, so you can still willpower those. You are not. You keep calm and collected as you see a giant hole just get blasted through Michael.
Been
Yeah,
there.
it's just
Been
a
there.
Tuesday.
Still have that hole, I think.
No, I think you spent a better part of a month getting rid of it.
That's true, I did.
You and Eva both. Both of them, on the other hand, do not do so hot.
Did they also frenzy? Are we just in this like cacophony of?
I do apologize. Oh, wait, actually. Also, fun fact. While you are frenzied, you cannot use willpower to reroll dice. But that is because of a rule that we figured out afterwards, so I will not hold it against you. But interesting to know. And you can use a point of willpower to act for a single turn while in frenzy. If you don't, I get to play your character for a hot minute, as the beast is the one taking the wheels.
Let the beast take the wheel.
All right. So you have what the kids call a terror frenzy. The beast must preserve itself against all threats.
Well, I see 3 threats. 4 if you count both fires.
Question: would you like to use a point of willpower to keep your own wits about you this turn? Are you gonna take the?
I'm out of it. It's not aggravated, but like I've spent all 3 of my boxes.
Let me double check real quick here because I'm
Like,
interested.
can I like burn willpower? Like you can burn edge practically?
Seeing if you make it aggravated willpower damage instead of superficial willpower damage.
Because I mean, if it's aggravated willpower damage,
That's
I might.
rough.
It's rough, but like I might if that means I can maybe walk out of this alley.
Let's take a look.
It's in a book, reading rainbow.
158. Okay, nope. You had it correct. So once you use all your superficial, you are out of willpower. You cannot make it go aggravated.
So it's all you. What am I doing?
You turn and take off running towards the tower. You see that as your only way, your safe haven. You see Nessa within sight.
Valid. I'm in.
You take the gun, you pocket it, and you just take off running.
No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I was gonna say, can I at least shoot like an apologetic look at Carter or anything like that? Nope, I'm
Nope.
just a
The
coward.
beast is absolutely doing everything in its possibility to preserve itself. And that right now is weirdly the Camarilla Tower. It's where you're going.
I get to go there. So the thought process there, right? Shit, this sucks. I'm kind of just spark notes and like bullet pointing this. Shit. Ow. Fuck, that's fire. Oh god, that's fire. Ow. Oh damn, Carter. I gotta get the cavalry. So then at that point, I'm dipping and hoping that I'm not the laughing stock of the tower at this point for not being able to get the job done.
There's only one person that saw. 2 at most, of the tower.
I just know the one.
Well, Carter is also of the tower. And
but
Nessa.
Carter's the homie, and we were in the fight together, so he gets it.
Carter, you are pinned to the wall.
I have a batshit crazy plan.
And you see just Michael just take off for the hills.
I have a batshit crazy plan.
I'm so ready to hear what this plan is. But first, Ariella, you're up.
Does it sound like the shooting and killing has stopped?
A second gunshot has rung out. That's all you can really tell. You don't have any superficial hearing to be able to hear outside really efficiently.
Should someone check on them?
And you see X look down at you. Victor Fairfield. Give it a look. You see Fairfield get very, very frustrated and shake his head as he continues outside the door.
I'll give him another little bite on the neck. Draw just a little bit more blood.
He begins begins to pull away a little bit.
I'll put on a pouty face.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, I'm good right now. I'm just, playing it safe. I
Meg,
don't know if people are dead out there.
you hear a separate set of footprints after the two gunshots go off as someone just took off running towards the center of the circle. Don't know who, but you just hear someone go running that way. But you also hear what sounds like a knife fight outside as well that was very short-lived.
Whoa! I'll go check to see what's outside. I
Go
can
ahead.
tell your friend here is not wanting to do it, so I will volunteer to go ahead and check on check outside.
Go ahead and roll manipulation plus persuasion.
What's the DC?
I'm gonna make a roll.
27.
DC is 2.
T7.
Mm-hmm.
Can I surge?
You can. Dang, Carter, can your dice take a book out of Meg's over here? Because she's passing every rouse check over here like it's her job.
I mean, honestly, I mean, how long did I go before I failed a hunger check?
Yeah, it was a while. You were sitting on
it
0
was a
hunger
long
for
while.
so long. You got 2 on your manipulation. Fairfield goes ahead and throws his hands in the air and lets you walk by.
I'll walk out the door to see what's going on.
You see Michael halfway through the circle running away from this situation. You see Carter is pinned with a stake. And you see, which also is interesting enough, as you're seeing Michael run, you see through Michael. Like, you see a hole through Michael. And you also see a rather large hole in the individual who has sort of almost looks barely standing as he sort of pushes Carter against the wall. And both of them just sort of looking and watching Michael run. Backstar to you.
Okay. I have to see what Meg can do. I know what Eva could do.
Kill both these guys without an issue.
Yeah.
One of them's pretty messed up, so just end that one.
Blink towards Michael, slap him, tell him to get the shit together, and then blink back.
Wake the fuck up, Michael. Wake the fuck up, cowboy. beat the bed.
What?
What? Johnny
How
Silverhand's
far?
weird, man.
How far away are the two individuals?
From you?
Yeah.
Like 5 feet. They're very, very close to you. What's going on there, Ariella? What's wrong?
Everyone's gonna die tonight.
You know what? I call it a clean break.
Yikes.
And I'm going home with X.
Exactly.
Start your new life. There you go. Got yourself a powerful boyfriend. Time to start. Time to build a powerful empire. And
Exactly.
then take him out of it.
All right. Anything for Meg?
I'm just going to. I'll stand at the door still and just kind of yelling. I think it's all good out here. They're kind of figuring their shit out. I don't know. I think there might be some voices coming from walls, but I don't know. I'll have to kind of listen. Hold on. And I'll just stand there and lean towards the wall with my ear against it.
Meg might be my favorite.
Great.
Fairfield
She
just
is batshit crazy.
Fairfield just looks at you, listening to the wall. Maux.
Just one step away from. Yep, that definitely tastes purple.
All right. I think it is the turn we've all been waiting for, Carter.
Well, Meg is out here now, so now I'm not quite so desperate.
Yeah.
That makes one of us.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna I guess I'll just play it. I'll just wait. But so where I'm going with this is in Torpor I can still use mental discipline.
Yep.
And I can spend willpower to do a gesture. So Carter's last ditch, holy crap, this is a terrible plan, is to willpower as many times as it takes to hit Tweedledee or Tweedledum with Extinguished Vitae so that they get hungry enough to diabolize me and then take over their body. That's his last ditch plan.
New body. Who's Carter?
Exactly. That would get us out of so many problems right now. And by us, I mean me.
What? Carter's dead. I don't know. I don't know. Who you think
I don't know, but I
am.
got this book.
Go
Suddenly
ahead.
Tweedledee likes to read.
Go ahead and use a point of willpower as you get just enough to move your fingers and go ahead. And what is the contested roll for Extinguished Vitae? And which one are you doing it to?
So that's what I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do it right now because Meg is here, and we're only 50 yards from the tower.
Okay.
So the cavalry may be coming. This seems like a really risky plan
Oh,
to do if there's any other choice.
yes.
But if we get to the point where they're going to kill me, that is 1,000% what I'm going to do.
And while Meg is here, you do hear her actively saying that someone's talking into the walls, and you hear her listening into the, like, head against the wall, listening.
Fucking mouth.
Fair. So you're just waiting, is what you're telling me. You're just waiting for this to happen.
I mean, Carter would say that he's strategizing.
Of course. Yeah. Waiting is strategy.
Tactical retreat.
Exactly. I'm sure Michael would.
I mean, freaking Nessa can see us from where she is at, basically. I moved 15 feet from where I could see her.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Mom's going to come save us.
That's who I'm running to now. They hurt. Mommy! They took my football and they called me stupid. And
They pushed me down. I skinned my knee.
And I'm going home.
and the moon was in my eyes and my back hurts and I'm kind of sweaty.
I got a big hole in my chest.
Also that.
All right.
I shot one of them, so they shot me back and said fair play.
With that being said, Carter, the one you try to take a bite, you can see probably has never, been shot with one of these they've been shot before, right? But not with one of these kind of bullets. You can see their body, like where the hole is, attempt to close up, but it almost feels like it just doesn't have the power to be able to close a sort of wound.
Good.
But you can absolutely see the red in his eyes as he's coming to take a bite.
Oh, he's gonna do what he's gonna do anyway. Okay.
He's hungry, and there's a person here that is unable to really move.
Yeah, very true.
Carter, would you describe yourself as crunchy?
Not right
At
now.
this point, I'm very crunchy. I'm hunger 5.
Yeah.
I'm nothing but angry and and blood magic.
Yeah, that sounds like dehydration. You should
Yeah,
drink more
a little
water.
bit.
But yeah, no, I mean, if he's gonna go for it, like that is, I mean, it's Carter's last ditch plan, right? At this point, Carter's coterie is dead. Michael's run away. His best hope is somebody who's talking to Wall. Best case is Benny, which is possibly worse than it being Wall. Yeah, I mean, Operation Assume that I can out Diablerize this fool is I would say my best bet right now.
I absolutely think that you can pull that off.
All right.
I mean, it comes down to what this dude's humanity is, and that's the scary part. Is I have no idea what his humanity. And he's real stupid, but maybe he's a nice person.
Maybe he's a nice
That
guy.
does not check out.
Well, to be fair, he just, this is all really self-defense on their part. They got shot first.
But they were spooky first. They came out with stakes. I just had a gun.
A white
But they came out with
phosphorus
Second
gun.
Inquisition stakes. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Second Inquisition stakes are are kind of wild.
They're just stakes that are very fine crafted. There's nothing special about them.
Except the fact that they're stakes. You could survive a gunshot. You getting staked in the left is an actual death sentence.
Too soon, okay?
Very too soon.
Sorry, I forgot you're on the wall, bud.
Okay. If he's gonna try to Diablerize me, he's gonna try to Diablerize
He's gonna
me.
try to
There's
take
literally nothing I can do about
He's
it.
going to try to take a bite. He doesn't know whether or not he's going to actively Diablerize you, but he's going to try to take a bite.
I'm not going anywhere.
This dude's a coward, so he's totally gonna try to pull the power play. I've watched him. I've reviewed the tape. Scouting report says he's gonna try.
He just has. He could just kill me with the feeding part.
Yeah.
Nah, this kid's fancy. He's gonna go.
I mean, his strength and resolve is pretty good. Like I feel like I've got a good chance of surviving that part.
Okay. You see as you have these thoughts in your head and you see him get close, you see the fangs extend out and him just sink into your shoulder and begin to drink.
Got no blood left. Go ahead, dude. Empty.
Next up, the other individual begins to look past what is happening. Look at the guy, slap him on the back of the head. Not now. Come on, we got stuff to do. As he walks past Meg, looks at you. Get inside.
But I think the wall is telling me something. Can I just stay right here? You can close the door.
Fucking mouth.
Yeah, you can say I'll listen though.
Be my guest.
And he just stands next to you with a big gaping hole in his chest. The other one walks inside. Yeah, there were two individuals outside it. One went crying and running for the hills back to the tower. One staked outside. Which one? One wearing a sweatshirt.
Idiot, they all have swords.
Ah. I was wondering if he was going to come by. You two. Grab him. Take him back to the safe house. They sort of nod as the two of the chowder begin to go outside. Meg, you see both of them grab a side of Carter and begin kicking up and walking towards the circle. Michael, you have made it inside behind Nessa. She shuts the door and leads you into the tower.
Am I still frenzying?
You indeed are still frenzying for the time being.
All right, so that is going to be like every few steps, I'm trying to turn around to like. I guess it's a terror frenzy. Every few steps, I'm looking for a different way further into the tower. Everybody's terrifying at the moment.
Yep.
Everyone. I don't care who it is. I don't trust you. I have a big ass hole in my chest. I'm exhausted. Actively dying. And life sucks. And I want to go home.
Nessa totally understands that. She tries to like ease you and like push you towards the stairway up that leads to the elevator to go down to where you can rest.
It's also just kind of word vomit about like everything that just kind of happened. And it keeps going like, I gotta go back. I gotta go back for Carter. Can't go back for Carter. Gotta go back for Carter. Can't go back. Oh my god. And it's unintelligible and dumb and spirally.
You're fine. You're fine. I mean, Carter will be fine, I'm sure.
He was staked.
I saw.
And then that's just kind of the thought on repeat. Just he was staked. I'm the last one.
Come. We have much to discuss, Michael. As she continues to usher you up the stairs. Back at the coffee shop.
Sorry, guys.
On top of the round, Meg, you see a truck pull up to the alleyway. Or a van, excuse me, as the side pops open and slides back, and there's an individual waiting inside the van. And these individuals are walking Carter towards the van.
Do I see the individual that opened the door?
You do.
Do I recognize them?
You've never seen this individual before.
And X is the one that ordered them to take it, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll look at him and be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Can't you just figure all this out right here?
Are you talking to X? Like, are you poking your head back in to
Yes.
say to X?
Yeah.
No, we have equipment to figure out what we need, where he's going.
Equipment?
Yes. Is that okay? And he sort of tightens the squeeze on you, Ariella, almost like, get this person in line.
Is that okay? I mean, it's your choice. I was just wondering what that is.
Carter is a interesting individual that we would like to know some more information about.
Murder. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Wonder where I heard it from.
Don't know. Ariella, you are up.
I will look at him. So, what now? I'll kind of nod my head over at Augustin.
Friend, you have not wronged me for the last couple of nights. Do you know that Carter and company were around? Augustin sort of. I knew that they were looking for the artifacts, but I was not sure that they were going to be around so quickly. I was not sure that they were going to be here at all. But I swear I didn't know. And you begin to see that Augustin is concerned. Next sort of nods. Well, when all this is done, and the new prince is crowned, if you make your way onto that pedestal once again, the funds will return. Augustin nods. But, and he pulls out his own gun. Doesn't look Second Inquisition. And he just puts a couple of rounds into his chest. Enough to definitely hurt. But he looks like he reeled back from the two shots, but more or less is okay.
Yeah, I pretty much go into a ball on the floor, covering my ears, because this is not her world. She's never seen someone shot point blank. So I let out a scream and
You just
kind of
order the
curl up
hits.
into a ball.
Exactly. Meg, a couple things happen to you as these gunshots go off in the same room as you, with your heightened senses of hearing up echo, and you begin to instantly like feel like your eardrums are about to just erupt as you turn off the power, grab your hands over your ears, and when you pull them back, there's just a small amount of blood that is dripping down onto your hands. You have a -2 to perception for listening for the rest of this night. And you see Augustin sort of look at the bullets, like, what the? He's like, now go into the alley, crawl home, and we'll talk later. Augustin sort of nods before taking about 3 or 4 steps before he exits the door and turns invisible. You guys hear the sound of almost like slush being thrown against the front window as you see the car begin to take off and go. So X looks to the both of you. I hope that this didn't as he's sort of in the process of helping you up as well, Ariella. I hope this didn't turn you away from the movement, but if you want to go back home across the street, you're more than welcome to. But there's also a home for you here if they don't know how to treat you. I mean, look at the 3 members of the Camarilla that were here tonight. One ran away from a fight, the other one ended up staked because of it, and the third, well, isn't exactly as clean as it comes. So what do you say?
I'm still interested in the movement.
He looks to you, Meg.
Yes. Yeah. I'm definitely still in for the movement. I believe, and I'll glance at Ariella.
Then let's have a conversation.
I give it kind of like a reassuring smile.
And you guys go back outside into the front area. You guys are now the only 4 individuals there. X, Fairfield, and the 2 of you. And they have a very genuine and very authentic conversation of what the movement is, what it stands for. And then we'll offer the question once more whether you would like to move or would like to go. And they make it very, very clear that if you are not interested in joining the movement, you are welcome to walk away freely.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, is your organization more of a might makes right? Like, do you have to be physically powerful to succeed, or I mean, because that's not, at least to my knowledge, not like the kind of gifts that my embrace has bestowed upon me, and I don't want to, feel like I can't advance or make a real impact within the movement.
Oh no, I myself am one and the same. I am not much of the physical individuals. That's why I have Fairfield here for, as an enforcer.
So, are you a? Did he mention anything about like barony and all that kind of
He did.
stuff?
He mentioned a Baron, and sort of like the breakdown of it.
Would you be considered a baron?
I am, thanks to some Camarilla movement. There's been a lot of open spaces that become vacant for me to take hold. I actually have probably one of the largest territories in Indiana.
Really?
Yes, Terre Haute, Indianapolis, Avon.
All of that's yours?
It's all mine. And thanks to some interesting news, the biggest thorn in my side has been taken care of for the most part.
Can I ask who that was?
That was Carter and his coterie that were living inside of Terre Haute.
Oh,
Maybe that's where I heard the name before.
Could be.
oh, he was. Oh, he was one of those guys who like had to take the knee and whimper like a dog when we were there. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Indeed. Well, you guys don't have to decide on it tonight if you do not want to. But here is
I'm
my
sold.
number.
Where do I go from here?
We'll take you back to our place.
I mean, you have to understand, I was born yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to meet whoever it was that sired me. Been given very little direction. You guys have told me more in this 30-minute conversation about what I can expect out of this existence than the Camarilla presented me in the 24 hours I was there. So, I mean, this seems like where the action is. Seems like where all the movement's going in in Indiana. So, I mean, I want to be part of a winning team.
Good. And what about you, Meg?
I kind of take Meg's hand into the table.
Well, as much as I would love to actually join this movement, because as Ariella put it, I mean, yes, we've learned a lot more in the last 30 minutes than we have in 24 hours. But I have a loyalty to somebody else. So I am going to have to decline.
I understand, and I'm assuming that would be your sire then, yes?
Yes, I believe that's what they call it.
And who is that? It's just for curiosity.
Oh, do you know everybody in the camp?
I know quite a few.
Oh, you sure get around. It was hold on. Let me think. Oh, it was Benny. Benny.
Ah,
Yeah. He's been quite an influence in my life, and so I just have to,
No.
to stay loyal to that side.
I
And I'll
understand.
look at Ariella with sad eyes. I will miss her.
Well, please take your leave, and Ariella, we have business to take care of.
Real quick, is it okay if I still like talk to her?
As long as you aren't divulging any information you shouldn't, it's fine. We don't
Sure,
have an
I
issue
completely
with you.
understand.
But I will say, the cam have killed for less. So it's more on her behalf.
Like they might kill her if I talk to her.
She might kill you.
She might kill me. Oh,
It goes a very long, convoluted way. But again, that is for the two of you to hash out.
okay. Don't change your number, okay?
Oh, I won't. As I stand up to leave.
And with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap up this portion of our time skip. Next week, when we come back, we will be visiting Dimitri and Eva and a couple of new kindred in Boston, trying to figure out exactly where the next step is for the two wanderers, as it were. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. And we will go ahead and see you guys next week for our 1 year episode of Indy by Night, episode 53, guys. So make sure to be here. It is going to be an interesting one. I will say it will be very much Eva and Dimitri centric for the good portion of it, as we are going to be finding out a little bit of what happened in the last few days and going on the better part of a week after they were staked and left behind and then got an Uber and got out of Indy. So we will go ahead and see you guys next week. Again, make sure to check out adventuredice.ca. Code JBrews for 10% off dice. And we will see you guys again next week. Have a wonderful evening and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.